Bravo. Merci.
Bravo to you.
Merci.
You're rolling? All right. I just saw this movie this morning, so I didn't have a lot of time to see it, but the thing that comes to my mind in all Jeff movies for the character is innocence. He has something, in a way, to describe his character with a kind of innocence that's really rare. How is it to put that in the way you act in your character?
You see things for the first time, even though you've been down that road 8 times. I keep coming back to her, and I will come back to her for the rest of my life and the next life. That's what children do. They see things for the first time. All the time. It's always the first time. If you step in a pile of dung enough, you start to go, oh, that's a good luck sign. You know, oh, that's good for me. So I think that's one of the main things about innocence.
Yeah, I think there's something beautiful about the search and discovery of love in the film, and the idea that we have these fantasies about love. And at some point, I think Jeff does this really beautifully in a lot of the different relationships in the movie. You hit that reality where you go, that's what I want is not what's really happening in my life. And I think both of our characters come to that realization as well. Like we have a fantasy of what we are together, but the reality is it doesn't work.
Yeah, well, my character lives in that fantasy until you finally go, whoosh, I'm gone, you know?
Yeah, and you still come back to say goodbye, even though she does something really, really hurtful.
That's the thing, it's a love story, but there's no scene where you're together, and we have none of the truth of your feelings for each other, that there is no that. How did that happen?
Well, for my character, she's my love, Mud's love for Juniper is his lifeline. And it's almost the constant reach exceeding the grasp. And every time we get back together, my opinion was, as soon as it became tangible for you, and there was a time, and okay, we're together, now it's work. That's where Juniper goes, I gotta fly. And then Mud's back on. I mean, if we did get together, if they got together, it would implode. It wouldn't work. I think, like I said, I think the love would die in a way. You know?
How did Jeff work with you? What kind of indication does he give you?
He's very deliberate, in particular about what he sees and what he wants out of each scene, and he's very thoughtful about things. And so you can ask questions, he always has an answer, or he'll really think about an answer. So just a really unique vision for a young filmmaker.
Yeah, very linear thinker.
Yeah.
You know?
But also he's dreamy too, isn't he? I think he's sort of dreamy.
Well, it's like he's got the structure so tight that he has allowed himself to go, okay, I know exactly where I am. I'm safe with that, with exactly what we're doing here. So now he is dreamy about it because he's very romantic. He is very pure.
He is very romantic.
You said innocent. He has that purity and romance and innocence to him.
I love when big names like you, big actors, could play like tons of movies in Hollywood and a big studio, take risks and go for these directors and go for small movies or middle movies, or I don't know how you want to call them. Is it what you're looking for? Is that the only way to get those kind of characters that are flawed and are complicated, human?
Good question. I think could be a few good answers on that.
There's a lot of answers to that.
You do find, you're finding very interesting characters for my money on with films like this, and for films for the ones that I've been here with. It's harder to find for whatever reason. These are not the conventional characters. Now, as you were saying earlier, do these become not small movies and become middle movies and become something that is not an aberration for us to be in?
We were just saying, like 10 years ago, they weren't making as many of these kind of character-driven, smaller films. And also the consciousness, I think, of actors at a certain level has changed, that if you want to do good work and you want to be doing significant acting roles, you need to think about these emerging filmmakers and smaller budgets. And it's a return to where we both began. We both began in films this size. So it's kind of actually a homecoming feeling for me. to get on the set,
Yeah.
and there's not that many people there. And
Yeah.
it's just you and the camera and the director.
And you are forced to become a really tight sort of group in this circus, the thing group that we go out and make a film. And time is so precious. You don't have, you're in it together until the day that you leave. And on larger scale movies, you have a lot of time in between. You have 3-hour setups. You go back to your trailer.
And there's different agendas.
Yes, a whole lot.
And there's sort of a singular agenda here to make a great film and to stay on story. And
That's what you did with this one. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, I see.
Bravo again. I see you tonight.
thank you.
See you then.
À tout à l'heure.